Today I'll still be reading The Flower from Algernon. Progress Report 2, March 4. I had a test today. I think I failed it, and I think maybe now they won't use me. What happened is I went to Professor Neymar's office on my lunchtime, like they said, and his secretary took me to a place that said Psych tapped on the door, with a long hall and a lot of little rooms with only a desk and chairs. And the nice man was in one of the rooms, and he had some white cards with ink spilled all over them. He said, "Sit down, Charlie, and make yourself comfortable and relax." He had a white coat like a doctor, but I don't think he was no doctor because he didn't tell me to open my mouth and say ah. All he had with those white cards. His name is Bert. I forgot his last name because I don't remember so good. I didn't know what he was gonna to do, and I was holding on tight to the chairs like sometimes I went to a dentist. Only Bert ain't no dentist neither. But he kept telling me to relax, and that got me scared because it always means it's gonna hurt. So Bert said, "Charlie, what do you see on these cards?" I saw spilled ink and I was very scared, even though I got my rabbit foot in my pocket because when I was a kid, I always failed tests in the school and I spilled ink too. I told Bert I saw ink spilled on white card. Bert said yes, and he smiled, and that made me feel good. He kept turning all the cards, and I told him somebody spilled ink on all of them, red and black. I thought that was an easy test, but when I got up to go, Bert stopped me and said, "Now sit down, Charlie. We're not through yet. There's more we got to do with these cards." I didn't understand about it, but I remember Dr. Straces said, "Do anything the tester taught me, even if it don't make no sense, because that's testing." I don't remember so good what Bert said, but I remember he wanted me to say what was in the ink. I didn't see nothing in the ink, but Bert said there was a picture there. I couldn't see no picture. I really tried to see. I held the card up close and then far away. Then I said if I had my glasses, I could probably see better. I usually only wear my eyeglasses in the movie or to watch TV, but I said maybe they will help me to see the pictures in the ink. I put them on and I said, "Now let me see the cards again. I bet I can find it out." I tried hard, but I still couldn't find the pictures. I only saw the ink. I told Bert maybe I need new glasses. He wrote something down on the paper and I got scared of failing the test. So I told him it was a very nice picture of ink with pretty points all around the edge. But he shook his head, so that wasn't it neither. I asked him if other people saw things in the ink, and he said yes. They imagined pictures in the in the ink blot. He told me the ink on the card was called ink blot. Bert is very nice, and he talks slow like Mrs. Kenyon does in her class where I go to learn read for slow adults. He explained me it was a raw shock test. He said people see things in the ink. I said, "Show me where." He didn't show me. He just kept saying, imagine there's something on the card." I told him I imagined a ink blot. He shook his head, so that wasn't right either. He said, "What does it remind you of? Pretend it's something." I closed my eyes for a long time to pretend, And then I said I pretend a bottle of ink spilled all over the white card, and that when the time on his pencil broke, and then we got up and went out. I don't think I passed the raw stroke test. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.